So anyway, the idea popped into my head as people came in and started paying their rent, and they were keeping track of it on paper ledgers, that, hey, maybe there's an opportunity in the apartment space to build some technology. So that was how Property Solutions got started. And we asked 450 apartment communities if they allowed their renters to pay rent online. And guess how many allowed online rent payments? 0. And this is in end of 2002 when we were doing the research. That just blew us away, right? I mean, the second thing we found that was very interesting is only 17% of these apartment communities could you even find online. That means only 17% either had a website and we're talking about like 20, 30, 40, $50 million assets. You know, only 17% either paid for an advertisement online or had their own website. And so we thought, this is just too juicy. We gotta start a business. And so the concept of Property Solutions was formed. And so we sent our business plan into Fortune magazine, and we were competing with Harvard and Stanford and all these big schools. And we ended up winning the MBA Showdown. So we won 50 grand from that competition, and got to fly out to New York City and right across the street from Radio City, and won that award. Okay, so we'd won these competitions, and it was time to actually start this business, which was fairly daunting. Last week, we were ranked 4th fastest growing company in Utah Valley, and so we all dressed up in white tuxes and went to the award ceremony. Property Solutions technology runs completely off PHP, and you know, we'll do $4 billion in processing this year, and so it's allowed us to build a stable platform. We launched a business in India, and so I moved out to India for 6 months and actually started an offshore software company out there. And so that's one of the fun things we've been able to do. We try to maintain a pretty lighthearted culture at the company. And so our company in India, people take a much more structured approach to their employment out there. And so trying to get our Indian colleagues to share our culture has been quite a task, but they definitely play some pranks now and again. I don't know if any of you guys participated in the race for the cure for rabies, but we put a big billboard up and inspired by The Office, and actually had a race for the cure for rabies. And some of the local humane societies weren't very happy with the event, but nonetheless, we participated and donated some money to the Humane Society and to our attorneys. We'd like to IPO. And we want to own the company and IPO and still be able to control the company post-IPO like 1-800-CONTACTS did. And so we're probably 4 years kind of is what the trajectory is on that. And if we end up doing that, the original investors in our company will make about $200 plus for every dollar they invested in the company. So pretty huge return.